Has Cuba found the cure for the coronavirus? Let's get into it. Cuban drug known as interferon alpha-2b could save millions of lives from the coronavirus. The drug is developed in Cuba and produced in Cuba and is also produced in China. Germany is said to have bought these drugs from China and Cuba to help fight the pandemic of the coronavirus. It is one of 30 drugs chosen by China's National Health Commission to combat the coronavirus pandemic. It is said to have cured 1,500 patients. The problem now seems to be producing these drugs fast enough to contain the outbreak. These drugs have already been administered to the Italians, the Panamanians and the Venezuelans. Jamaica St. Kitts and the Grenadines have placed their requests. That's it for JA Top 5 today. And remember, people, be safe.
And the number of global coronavirus cases now in the range of 10,000. Meg Terrell joins us as pharmaceutical companies race for a cure. Meg.
Hey, John. Well, work is underway at a number of pharmaceutical companies. While some are screening existing antiviral drugs to see if they work against the novel coronavirus, other companies are working to develop entirely new drugs. Vir Biotechnology is one of those companies. They have a library of antibodies derived from the blood of survivors of SARS, which is in the same coronavirus family. Those people's immune cells created antibodies to that virus, and Vir has sorted through to find the strongest candidates to help treat disease. They're now screening those antibodies to see whether they might work against this novel virus. They're also looking for antibodies that may target this coronavirus more specifically. And over at Regeneron, whose labs we visited yesterday, they're taking a similar approach, only they have a technology that allows them to use mice with human immune systems to create antibodies. Now that sounds crazy, but they've actually genetically engineered mice to replace their mouse immune systems with human ones. They're then able to expose the mice to proteins from the novel coronavirus and select the best antibodies they create in response.
Essentially, since these are essentially microhumans, you now essentially infect them with the virus. And select out for the mice that have now made a human response, clone it out of these mice, clone out the human response, and now if you had a whole technology that allow you to rapidly manufacture it and produce it so you could put it into humans, you might be able to save people with infectious disease.
That was Dr. George Yancopoulos, the president and founder of Regeneron. And both Regeneron and Vir have taken these approaches toward Ebola. And they've actually tested these drugs successfully in the field. They've shown some pretty great responses. They both tell us that the near